Hey everyone. Oh shit.
Wait,
Go ahead.
You do it. No, you do it. You do it.
I was gonna say, hey everyone, welcome to this week's episode of PillowTalk. I'm Jacob, and I'm here with Jupiter.
Hi, how is everybody? Well, I don't.
They're not gonna answer.
They can't respond.
They're not gonna answer back, stupid ass bitch. But it's been such a busy week, I think. Well, you had your birthday. How was it? What did you do?
Honestly, I don't really want to talk about it, but
Okay. It was that bad?
yeah, probably my worst one. Yeah, but
Really?
it's fine. It's fine. Let's
I
just.
thought it was good because when I talked to who, they said you guys just hung out and shit, and you guys fucked, and then whatever. That was it.
Yeah, that was good, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Damn. Did you want a whole big ass party?
No, I wasn't bothered about that.
No. Really?
Yeah. Let's move on.
Okay. Well, there's a lot. There's a lot to talk about, and I know we're gonna do the whole questions and advice thing today.
Yeah.
You wanna just do that first?
Yeah, I mean, a lot has happened, so I guess.
There's so much that happened, and I kind of want to just do this part 2 thing real quick, and then we'll jump into the
into what's happened.
into what's happened the past couple of days, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to access this fucking forms. Oh shit. Okay, there's been a lot of questions. Oh, there's questions.
Wait, there has?
I haven't checked it in a while. Okay. We're just gonna jump through this really quick, and then we'll do the other ones. Okay. First question is, my question is, what do you do if someone who you matched with on Spark maybe exchanged a few words on the app is hired at your job? Do you bring it casually to them, hey, remember me, or just go on ignoring the elephant in the room like them? Ooh.
Oh, wait, so they're ignoring it too?
Yeah, well, I guess they maybe they both don't want to talk about it.
Yeah,
No
I
way.
mean, maybe, I think you I would probably be like that, and I might even just message them and be like, oh, I don't know,
But-
oh, hey, is that you who works at wherever?
Yeah, but it's also I don't know. It's different for me to be an online thing versus an offline thing, on the app versus in person. On the app is very okay, I'm liking you for your looks, and maybe a few of your bio. I'm gonna ask you questions about this and that, but is it more than that?
It's very superficial, isn't it, to start with? So
Yeah.
yeah, maybe they just fucking hate you as a person. I'm kidding.
No.
I think everyone's really shy. Everyone's always got the game when they're texting.
But it's also that thing with the Spark thing where it's people are just swiping to swipe, you know what I mean? And
That's
see
true.
what they
Yeah,
match.
but they said they exchanged
What if-
words.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of want to know more about the conversation. How did it go?
Yeah, what were the words? Was it
Yeah.
let's go on a date, or was it hi, how are you?
Yeah. That is true.
It's a hard one though. I mean, I probably would just text them on the app again, because you know what? There's been a lot of clones walking around. It might not even be that person.
But it's also are they even still single?
Yeah, people in the city get snapped up so quick. So yeah, there's that too.
Yeah. I mean, these questions are anonymous, so there's no name attached to these.
Oh,
And,
I do like that though.
And so I'm kind of wondering
Yeah, who is it?
it?
Who's
Did
just got
someone get a job?
Yeah,
who just got a job? Who just got hired? Because we kind of want to know. But honestly, I don't know. Just talk to them in person and feel the vibe,
Get to know them in person, actually.
Yeah, get to know them in person.
And as a friend first might be nice.
Yeah,
You're obviously attracted to each other, so
that's true. Obviously.
you might looks wise. You might then be attracted to each other. In what's the word? Personality wise.
Yeah. I feel the personality wise is different than just texting.
Yeah.
Because you get more of that
Yeah.
are they being shady, or are they joking around, or you know what I mean, or trying to be funny or whatever.
Yeah. That's it.
There's so much more, I think.
Yeah.
So whoever asked that question, thank you for your question.
Yeah. Yeah.
The next one is this person put their name in it. So this I'm sure you guys have heard rumors, questions on the street about myself, and I think it would be fun to just talk about them. This is
Oh.
from Wolfie Grande. Wolfie Grande.
Rumors.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard any rumors or anything about a Wolfie. I feel like he's very quiet. Like there's no one talking about him. To be honest with you, I don't think I've heard any rumors or anything
He seems.
about that.
Whenever I've interacted with him, it's been positive. I've never had anything. I've never heard anything bad.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything bad. I know there was like some gang war thing with his gang and whatever the other one. But
Yeah.
I mean, I've not really. I mean, I think there's a little like ongoing joke on his at his expense about the whole businesses thing.
Yeah.
But I mean that's the only thing really that I've heard. And
Okay. Yeah, me neither. I haven't really heard much about
I've
him.
not really seen him either, to be honest.
Yeah. So that's kind of like I don't really know what to say. I mean, I haven't seen him since last year.
So what, like 10 days ago?
Yes, and
See, I'm in my apartment when he's around and when people who know him are around. So
no, because I'm usually around when you're in your apartment or in your condo, opium, whatever. You know.
yeah, I guess.
I have another question here. Conspiracy theories on the disappearance of Jax Williams.
Oh.
And then it says Jupiter. If you say you think he's dead and you're glad, you're getting jumped.
I would never wish Jack's death. I do have a theory though.
How do you know? I didn't even know he was missing.
What the? Where?
I have not been in Burger Shot.
It's been everywhere. Anyway, my theory is this: I don't think he's dead.
Okay.
However, am I allowed to say, like,
What?
am I allowed to say like medical stuff?
Like Parson stuff?
I'm
That's
gonna,
fine.
I'm gonna say it, whatever. Sorry, Jax, if you don't want me to say this. Jax is epileptic, right?
What does that mean?
So he can have seizures if their lights are flashing or whatever, and he kind of disappeared
didn't know
around the
that.
holidays. So my theory is that he's kind of
Santa.
gone into hiding, He's
Oh.
gone into hiding to get away from the flashing
Santa.
lights of the decorations.
Oh, like that could be a thing. I mean, that caused a lot of headaches in the city for a bunch of people.
Yeah,
But-
and he's epileptic, so
That's
he doesn't
not
want to
my
have.
problem.
He doesn't want to have seizures, does he? Seizures
Yeah.
every time he
That's
drives around.
that's honestly so fair.
Although he's not told Lou, because Lou's still very upset that he's missing. So I don't know.
Wait, so you know about it, but Lou doesn't know?
No, Lou's upset that he's missing. I told Lou my conspiracy,
Oh,
and that
okay,
kind of
okay,
cheered him up a little bit. But
Yeah. So that's just a theory.
yeah, I mean, what else could have happened? I know that
I have no
Mayella's
idea.
replaced him already. So
Oh, damn! As a manager at Burger Shot?
no, she's got a new British twink son.
What? That's insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, how would you replace Jax? I could never replace Jax.
Maybe she didn't replace him, but she has apparently adopted a British twink
That's-
son. So
Interesting.
yeah.
I have another question. This is also anonymous. How would you handle people who claim they do everything and just have a super entitled attitude, but actually do nothing? Asking for a friend of a friend of a friend.
That's
Oh my God.
so hard. So they think they do it. You know what I've learned actually?
They do it.
The people who say that they're the most busiest are not that busy.
Yeah, same. I'm not that busy. Even though I say I'm busy as fuck.
I mean, some people when they say it, it's genuine, but you know those people who constantly say it, I'm so busy, I've got so much to do. They usually don't. Like,
What did you say with that? What did you say with that voice? That sounds really familiar.
does it? It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Oh,
It wasn't.
okay. It wasn't. Okay.
But you know, they're too busy saying that they're busy than actually doing the stuff. If they did the stuff, that maybe they wouldn't be so busy.
Right.
But how do you
Yeah.
say? I mean,
Actually do nothing.
how do you say? How do you bring that up? Would you
Well,
want?
how
to
do
bring
you
that
know
up?
if they're actually doing nothing? What if they're doing something like, in their apartments or whatever?
If
Or
they're-
what if they're decorating or like, there's always some other
Yeah.
things that people do without having to interact with people.
Oh, I got
And
the
I feel like
feeling
I-
this was. Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, I feel like I do most of that. You know what I mean? Or like, most of the work I do in the city is like, I don't have to really be out and about.
Oh, see, I got from that they like work together and like one person's doing everything, but the other person is saying that they're doing everything. That's what I got from that. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know.
I mean, how do you bring that up?
I mean, I guess you can talk to them about it in person.
I would maybe like assign stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh, could you do this and this? And then if they say, oh, I'm too busy, say, oh, well, what are you doing? What can I help you with?
Exactly.
And then you'll kind of catch them out by being nice. And maybe they do have genuine stuff and you can help them. And then you'll kind of be on an understanding with that, I guess.
That's true. I wonder who this friend of a friend of a friend is.
I know, I'm so intrigued.
Damn.
Why did we give it the option for not another word.
Anemone.
Anonymous? Anonymity.
Anonymous.
I'm trying to say it with the itty.
Anonymity.
Anonymity. I said it. Okay.
What? Anonymous?
Oh, you fucking! I can't say it again.
Okay, we're not doing this again. Next question is, I feel like this is from this person, but they said, is Ash XCX really one of the sweetest people y'all have met? I'm gonna say no because she was shady as fuck the first time I met her.
Was she? Was she shady?
Yeah.
Really?
A little bit. Yeah, I wouldn't say she's like, the sweetest. I also haven't really seen her as much, so I don't really want to like,
I've not seen her recently, but whenever I've seen her, she is very nice to me, and I would say she's one of the sweetest people I've met.
Yo, we should do a tier list of nicest people in the city.
Oh, well,
we'll just spend a day just
for
going
me
through them.
personally though, like Ash would be up there. She's very nice to me. She's helped me a lot with stuff as well. Like, so remember a few weeks ago, one of the podcasts when I said about not getting full support from managers. It was her who helped me like with mixing and stuff. So I do owe a lot.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
I have another thing here. It's more of an advice. But I feel like I'll do that later. I'll do that later. Hold on, let's see. Let me go through this. Okay, I'll just skip that one. I'll do it later. This one is a question. It says, how do I tell someone they aren't as good as everyone else is gassing them up to be?
I think I know who this is from.
Yeah, there's a name attached to this. I'm not gonna say who it
Don't
is.
say the name.
I'm not gonna say the name.
Do you have to tell them?
You don't have to tell them. You can just support them. You can always still just. Oh,
sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends.
They're saying, how do I tell them? I mean, you don't have to tell them.
You don't have to tell them. You can just continue supporting them.
Or not.
Even if their music is bad or their writing is bad or like whatever, if they dress like shit. Or it's not really your style or your type of music or like type of clothing or fashion or whatever.
Just if you're not into it, just don't support them. I guess that's
easy.
I think. If you want to be messy, then just tell them. Just say.
I mean, if you want to be messy, or you gas them up to the fullest, so they have to do more in the future.
Oh, that really
sounds familiar, right? It sounds familiar.
Sounds very familiar.
Find out in city. I'm just kidding.
Or you could just be like, you could be kind and say, look, people are gassing you up a lot, and really you could work on X, Y, Z. Yeah. And see what happens.
But what if that's just who they are? You know what I mean?
It's who
what if they're what if they're not gonna change that about themselves? And maybe they think that maybe you're hating on them for like being this successful. What if it gets to their heads? What if they have a big ego?
I mean, most people do. Yeah. I mean, I'll just leave it, to be honest. For me personally, it's too much stress. Fuck that.
Yeah, I would leave it.
Yeah.
I would move on and leave it. This other question is really interesting, and I think it's the best one we've got. One of the best ones we got. What does it take to run a successful business?
I don't fucking know.
I think my opinion for this, because I've also done I feel like I've been in other businesses, it's not just like a record label or whatever, but I feel like in the end of the day, it's partnerships, collaborations that make it a better business, in my opinion. Because if you're not just gonna be, if you're gonna be inclusive about everything and not I get it's a community event, but if you're not gonna be reaching out to other businesses or whatever for a partnership, then it's kind of I don't know. It's more Evergreen is more community based, right?
Yeah, it is.
I feel like we all know each other. We want to work with each other and all that stuff.
And I would say, kind of on the back of that, well, you know, I've never ran a business, but I've worked in maybe one for like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
But you know, well, my thing is with working in general is you have to have good communication, and that's what will make it successful.
Yeah,
because keeping people in the dark, and as you know from other things, from other businesses, businesses that don't tell anyone stuff, it worries the staff, and it creates this kind of friction that's just not needed, and this stress that's not needed. So,
just transparency, I think.
Yeah, be transparent, be honest. If you want to highlight employees, I would maybe make sure you like highlight everyone, and people who aren't as
active or like
highlight the ones that are there, obviously, but the ones that are kind of, I don't know, maybe a bit, they're not as outgoing, just encourage them. I think your business is only as good as your weakest staff member, and
that is true.
You just gotta look after them, I guess.
Yeah, I think with mine is because I owned an interior decorating business before, right? It was kind of just like my solo thing, but with that it was communication and like getting more clients or whatever. Yeah. Word of mouth. You don't really have to like, you know, be like, hey, you know, blah blah blah, this and that and that. People like just go for you depending on like, you know, your work ethic and stuff.
Yeah, and kind of going back to the partnerships bit.
Yeah.
Be
open.
Be open and be approachable. If you're coming across as mean, and there are a lot of mean people in the city, but if that's kind of your thing that you're putting out there, remember that that's also your business is gonna be tied to that. Yeah. Because there are businesses that I personally, well, they're not there anymore, but I wouldn't want to work with because I don't feel that they're approachable. So that's
right. Yeah. That's fair. I have back to the advice thing from earlier. This one says, my advice is that everyone should vote for Ariana Filma Cracked with the fucking like pleading face with like the little like woo fingers. I don't know if that's a really great advice, but I'm just kidding.
No, Oriana's she's so kind, actually, Oriana.
She is kind.
But does she know that it's for us to give advice?
Yeah. I don't think she understands like what it's ask for advice, not say the advice. But on that note, this last question is, with all this mayor talk, what would you do if you were mayor of EG?
Oh, that is a good one. What would I do?
Honestly though, because like I was thinking about it from earlier. I had a conversation with some people, and it's as a mayor, you're not really like, you know, sure you're gonna be talking to people and stuff like DOJ or PD or EMS or whatever, but at the end of the day, you're just like a voice, right?
Yeah.
They're not gonna agree to everything you're gonna say. Like if I want taxes, if I want fucking like pay for your gas or whatever, like, or like to lower that, or like restructure PD's SOP or whatever, they're not gonna like fully agree to that, right?
Right.
It's more of like a suggestion for them to do.
Yeah.
So
what would you do?
As a mayor? I can't really do much about it. You know what I mean? Like,
so yeah, like I think
there's not much I can do except for like, you know, I guess tell them how you guys are feeling or whatever. If you guys need anything, I could definitely be the voice of reason for that.
I think one thing the candidates need to stop doing is making promises.
Yep.
Because like just what you just said, you don't know if that's gonna happen. They've got like 3 months.
Exactly. Yeah.
So if I was mayor, or let's say I was elected as mayor.
Yeah.
I would.
Elected.
I think, you know, I would kind of put on my mayor head, and I would be assertive as fuck.
Oh.
And I would be trying, you know, the stuff that people want, I would try to get it. But I'm not going to go in, I wouldn't be like arguing with people. I would say it in a fair way, make them feel like it was their decision, it was a joint decision, so that everyone's like, oh my god, that's so good, Jupiter, you're so good. And then,
Stupid ass.
Then,
No, but I agree with that fully. Like, same. On this note of mayor election, of the past week, let's see, where do we even begin? Because like,
I've not really been around.
Apparently, there was a stunt that was pulled at ᴊᴜᴛᴇᴅ's rally. I wasn't there.
Oh, so
You weren't there, were you? There?
I was meant to perform there, but I had to pull out the day before. But I did hear some things happening. Yeah,
there was apparently an argument about pups versus furries. That's the main thing I got from that, to be honest with you.
Wait, why? What?
I don't know. I think they were saying, like, some guy was saying that, like, he wanted more respect being a pup and not be called a furry. But isn't that more of like a personal thing to like? That's not really, the mayor can't really do much. Like, if Flynn was, you know what I mean? If Flynn was a mayor at that time, or
and
Flynn's gonna become a mayor, like, he's not gonna be like, okay guys, everyone in the city, pups and furries are different things. Then I don't know, man. Like, that's not something you want to like bring up.
That kind of brings me back to like the realism thing, the realistic thing. Like, the mayors have to be realistic in what they're promising, but the public also needs to be realistic in what they're asking.
That is true.
You know, like I said, whoever's gonna lower the fuel prices will get our vote, and the next thing you know, a few of them announced, oh yeah, let's cut fuel prices. That's not. I mean,
that's fair. With the fuel prices, fair.
They're not gonna cut the fuel prices.
I mean, they're not gonna cut the fuel prices.
Economy, but
food is already so expensive. Like, one fucking like one food item, whatever, anywhere you go, it's like $500.
So yeah, pearls is like $800.
Like,
it's fucking expensive.
You're all fucking expensive. Yeah, and then like, but that was the base of it, I think.
So wait, I didn't even know that was in his manifesto. But pups and furries. It's not
manifesto.
But that was the main thing on his rally?
No, but someone brought it up as a question, and I feel like that was the most talk of the town, that I've heard anyways. Besides like that whole like diss track thing.
Right. Yeah.
People really remember the pups versus furries thing, and like.
So yeah, I heard about the diss track.
Yeah.
I don't really know much about it. Just as an old lady did it.
Me neither. Yeah.
So an old lady, Flynn invited an old lady to do a song.
Yeah.
That turned out to be a diss track, and it was against another candidate.
Yeah, it was against Brandy.
Oh, I love Brandy.
Brandy's so sweet. I love Brandy too. She's done so much for the community, and I feel like
she does do a lot.
You know, a lot of people are rooting for her. You know what I did the past day, I guess yesterday and today, this morning, or just like a few days for you guys. I did a poll.
I did hear whispers of this.
Did you?
Yeah. The people that you asked.
Oh shit, actually.
Yeah.
I did a bunch of poll for a bunch of businesses of Evergreen, and I just did like a random phone call, right? Like, it doesn't matter who picks up. Like, I'm not here to talk to like the owner or whatever.
Yeah,
like, I'm here from you, which is really unbiased in my opinion. To like,
it's just a random selection.
Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's not like I'm like asking for whoever, so and so. But out of the 20 businesses I asked, that's a lot. It's a fucking lot. There's even way more. I think there's like 25, whatever. But you know, they were not there anymore. Also, Cluckenbell and Beyond Modeling is not a thing anymore.
Well, they're never open. I don't know. Actually, Beyond Modeling were open pretty recently.
Yeah, they were. And I'm really surprised that they
literally just did a fashion show. But Cluckenbell, I've not seen open for a long time, so I'm not surprised.
That is also true. Okay, but anyways, out of all the 20 people that I've called, like the businesses I've called, 45% is voting for Brandy.
Fuck.
25% is voting for Flynn.
Okay.
20% is voting for Tom.
Okay.
10% for Elena.
I'm trying to do the maths. Does this equal 100%?
It does.
Ariana?
45 plus 20. Ariana is 0%, bitch.
Oh.
I know, I'm sorry, but it's like just the fucking gag, you know what I mean? Like, also, I don't know.
That kind of explains the diss track then, actually, because I heard that Brandy got upset.
Yeah, I don't know. I would be upset if I was invited to like an event and then it's just a diss track or whatever. I mean, it's not the first time. Like I've definitely, but it's also like an honor. Like I'm honored to be like, you know.
I think
I would be honored.
The thing is, for the two of us, we're in this business, so
yeah,
for
that's
us,
true.
having
right.
a diss track about us is kind of our name getting out there further. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For someone like Brandy, it's not.
I know it's not really her type of like.
That's not her main thing. So I can see why we would be like, oh my god, yeah, a diss track, yes,
yeah,
bring it on.
You're right.
But for her, it's more of a targeted thing, and I think though it is because people know that she's the front runner, and this poll kind of.
She is the front runner, and here is the fucking gag that I learned today, which is actually so fucking crazy. You'll never believe it. Sorry, let me breathe a little bit.
Your face is gone red.
I'm sorry. Okay. There has been speculations of a candidate dropping out of the campaign during the debate, which is tomorrow. I hope y'all are excited because this shit's gonna fucking drop.
Stop. Wait.
Yeah.
Shut up. Oh.
Yeah. Also, people are surprised that we're not asking the questions for the debate, and Weasel it is, because apparently the questions are they're kind of like not good ever since the whole like, you know, remember the Marlow Vineyards one?
Yeah.
A bunch of the candidates were you were saying that, you know, that their questions were, like the PillowTalk questions were so much better.
I think you know with that we are the two of us are very much kind of in the community. We know kind of what people are talking about. We know what they're expecting from the mayor. I don't really see anyone from Weasel News, honestly.
Yeah.
But they are the official news source of Evergreen, I guess, like technically.
They are with 3 people or something.
So, I mean...
I don't know how many people there are, but I feel like ours is more like a podcast base with TLDR kind of thing. Like, we're straight to the point. We whatever. We vet and all that shit. You know, we fact check, which just makes it easier for us.
We do.
And we got like people, right?
It would have been nice for us to have been invited as media, you know.
Yeah, it's fine.
But we can just I
feel like with ours.
Well, yeah, I don't want to be shady, but the candidates preferred our questions, and so I know that if we wanted to talk to them, then I could just pull one of them outside and be like, hi, can I talk to you? And they would be, yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Which is better too. Like we get like, you know, straight to the point kind of answers. But it's also nice to like hear what other people are thinking of. Yeah. It's not just like what the debate was about. It's about like what people feel and you know, who they're more leaning towards.
Yeah. I wonder.
But yeah. Do you want to know who it is? Should I tell you?
Yeah, tell me.
We also have the name for it.
The person dropping out?
Okay. The person dropping out.
Oh my god, are you gonna bleep? I hope you're gonna bleep this.
Oh my god, are we gonna bleep this?
Bleep it. I'll timestamp it.
No, because like no timestamp this shit. I'm not gonna say their names.
Okay.
But to make it easier for you, or whoever else is listening, this person has been denied twice for their expungement.
Wait, I'm not.
And you can't run for mayor if you're a criminal.
I'm not running.
I'm not saying it's you. I'm not saying it's you.
I know who it is. I know who it is.
You know who it is. Okay. I also know who it is, and this has been confirmed with, you know, the lawyers and whatever. Don't worry. I asked a bunch of people. I have my sources.
I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but I'll ask you after. But
I mean, we also had this conversation like about like a few weeks ago about like this person not, you know.
Yeah, because I was.
Is it possible to be running?
I did ask.
They have a thing, right?
Yeah, I did ask.
I feel like we've done this before.
You know, so we've got the debate coming up, and currently frontrunner is Brandy. I wonder how that's going to change after the debate.
Yeah. Because I think it's gonna change. This is why I did it before, just to see like you know what people are like feeling at this time before the debate. And then the debate happens, and we're gonna do a whole another interview next week or something.
After,
just to like see like the post and see if that had changed.
And who do you? I mean, actually, maybe we could do something. Maybe.
Because I think by the time that our next episode releases, it'll be like the voting times. You know.
Voting's from the 17th.
17th, so next Friday.
Yeah, so that's when it starts. So that'll be when kind of, yeah, we'll talk about the debate probably. When voting opens. It's for a week, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Maybe we could write down our predictions to who we think's gonna be the winner.
Oh my gosh.
Not telling each other and then see like if any of us were right.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna write mine down. Don't look at my page.
Oh wait. Whatever I wrote down was for the other thing, the whole SpongeBob thing earlier.
Oh,
that's gonna flop.
Yeah. Okay.
Just put.
Yeah, I knew it was that.
Okay.
That's who I thought.
You just read this on a scribble paper. Okay. In other news, I was in city today. I opened my phone up. Yeah. And guess who I saw tweeted? You'll never guess.
I feel like I might know.
You'll never fucking guess. I didn't know. I thought he was dead.
Is it Eric?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought he was dead. Like, I guess he was in the...
Jake, well, we can't talk about this on here, right? I walked into Burger Shot and thought I saw a fucking ghost.
This was yesterday? Or when was this?
The day before.
Oh my god.
And that's the person that Miguel has adopted.
Oh. That's... I see. Oh, okay. Now, does Oliver know about this? No. Okay.
So, Oliver,
he's gonna find out the hard way.
Oliver, a lot happened actually before, like last week before.
Yeah.
Oliver tried to kiss me in front of everyone.
Ew.
Yeah. So I pushed him away. He ended up either shooting someone or hurting someone. He did something to someone. And he ended up getting into an altercation which caused him to need medical attention, like immediately. He was...
Oh god.
And then he just kind of was fine. It was so weird, and then he just he shot me. So we're not really on talking terms right now.
Oh, interesting. That's really strange.
It was,
but I wonder how this whole situation's gonna be like. You know what I mean?
Well, considering he's been trying to be dicked down by like 10 guys, not at the same time.
Oh my god!
But, you know.
Yeah, that would be great. At the same time.
Nothing wrong
with that.
Well, he hopped on Spark. There's nothing wrong with it, but he hopped on Spark the day he found out Eric could be dead. So.
Oh my god!
Let's just put that.
Wait, how do you know that?
He told me.
He told you?
Elodie told me too.
Well, I heard about that from someone.
Yeah, everyone who's talked to has been saying it too. So.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to talk about? Because that was everything that I feel like I brought up.
What did I text you asking to talk about? I can't remember.
Girl, wait, hold on. What was it? Oh, the whole recently there was a whole apology or something like that. I don't know.
An apology?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, this is really quick, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
So I mean, I talked about the Sinclair Studios drama a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
With the music video. I actually saw Anna Sinclair in the city.
Oh.
I didn't know it was her at first. Well, I didn't know it was her, and I got a phone call from... I was with Elodie, and I got a phone call from Connor, and he was like, oh, hey, you want to hang out? And I was like, yeah, sure. I was like, yeah. He said, oh, okay, we're outside Star Records. I was like, okay, yeah, we're nearby. So we went. And there's a group of people there. Like, Kai was there, I think. Maybe Mateo, Levi.
Yeah.
Like, I know.
Aries.
And you know what I'm like with faces? I'm just so bad with them.
Yeah.
And then we were just talking. I mean, I was just quiet, like I am. And she said, is this Jupiter? And I said, yeah, hi, how are you? And she said, yeah, I'm fine. And I was still oblivious as to who it was.
Yeah.
And then I got a text from Connor, who was stood next to me. And he said, oh my god, Jupiter. I said, oh my god, Jupiter, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that Anna was here.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, shit, that's Anna. I had no idea. Then Enrique was messy as usual.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, that bitch. Whoa. Just being like annoying and bitchy.
I have like a love-hate relationship with Enrique.
Yeah, me too. I'm like I really like him, but sometimes I want him to not talk.
Yeah. No, I know.
But so I was like, I mean, I already talked to her at this point.
Yeah.
And then she just said, "Can we talk in private?"
Yeah.
So, and by that point, I knew who it was. So if she said that before the text, I would have no idea who it was.
That's true.
So I was like, yeah, sure. So off we went to talk, and she just said like she apologized for her comments that she made. She said she was upset and that I can't stay on the beat.
Oh, she said that?
Yeah, she did, which was nice because I'm literally constantly.
She said you can stay on the beat.
Yeah. I'm not chasing it. She said that she likes my voice, which is quite nice as well.
Wait, let's go back to that question that says, how do you're gaslighting someone? What was that question again?
What the fuck? Oh, no, then she just said,
Okay.
Then I apologized for like putting the post up there. I told her that I was upset.
I mean, it's fair.
I was upset, and I was upset with the business as a whole, not just her.
But it wasn't like, you know, an upsetting post. It wasn't like for hatred or whatever.
No, it wasn't.
You know, it was the comments that made it worse.
The comments made it really bad, and the arguing in the comments. The post itself was pretty tame compared to what was said in the comments. It was. It could have been really, really bad. Yeah. So I said I'm sorry for that, and I just said, look, Anna, we're both adults, and I'm kind of over it now. I'm getting a music video sorted out, and I said we're both adults. Let's just move on, and I hope we can like still be cool with each other. And she just said, yeah, that's why I wanted to talk to you, because I feel the same way as well. And we just kind of left it at that, and you know, there's no bad blood there anymore.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So.
Well, I'm happy for you.
I'm so happy for you.
I'm still gonna hold her against it, like, you know. Like, I'm still gonna like, you know what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't sit well with me. Like,
the comments from like their side compared to me were a lot worse. I was being just fair, and you know. And
it wasn't really a personal thing; it was a business thing. But a lot of people take shit personal.
They really went in personally on me as well, and that still does upset me. It has affected me, but I'm happy to forgive it. I mean, I'm not gonna forget it, but I'm happy to forgive it.
Right. Okay.
And just move on.
Okay.
But I am a Capricorn, and Capricorns do hold grudges, so let's see.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's also a diss track from Dustin to Emma, but I haven't really heard the song or like heard Emma's response.
I heard both.
Really?
Well, I was at
and there was another one against Wings, but like, I don't know.
I was at Rockford working, and a car pulled up and shot up the place. And I was like, what the fuck? And then suddenly got a phone call from Dustin.
Yeah.
And he said, oh my god, I just drove past Rockford. What's happening? And then I was like, I don't know. Someone shot it up. And he's like, oh, who would do that?
Is it him?
I don't know. He had a mask on.
Okay.
And then, I mean, it was kind of suspicious. Then his next question was, Jupiter, have you changed the way you look?
Oh, is he trying to shoot you?
Anyway, he then
what the fuck?
He then asked me. He said if I wanted to talk, so I went outside to talk, and he was with someone else. They had their guns out. They didn't shoot me or threaten me, but then he showed me the songs. Then.
Oh, okay. That's a hostage situation. Okay. That seems like a hostage situation. Like,
that's how hostage to listen to.
Get in the car and let me play this fucking track for y'all.
So I heard both
bomb
of
this place up.
What? Oh, do you know what was awkward though?
Wait, what?
So I had listened to the song before he showed me.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Because I I mean, I'm quite annoying in the way that I do like. Before I react to something, I'll listen to it. So I don't want to be on Evergram reacting stuff that I don't.
Hey, people do that. People do that. People do that. Y'all react to this post when I post. Don't listen to by the time it gets to this point to react to it. React to it before when you see it. Thank you.
But I had reacted to it. There was a heart on there. I was like, yeah. I'll react. That's cute.
Yeah.
I wasn't really listening to it, to be honest. And anyway.
Yeah.
Emma put in the email, the Rockford emails, like, can't believe Jupiter is liking a song that's shade at me.
But it's also like, how would they know it was you that liked it? You know what I mean? You can't just like. You understand what I'm saying? I know, but if I like something on Evergram, you know, it could be like.
Oh,
you know,
well, yeah, well, she obviously had a worker she obviously had something to see. But I didn't know, and I felt really bad, but then I'm like, well. I mean, I didn't change it. I was completely scrolling back up to take it off.
Yeah.
But then I listened to Emma's, and they're both
bad.
You should listen.
The silence. The silence. I will listen to it. Maybe I'll drop it down below if it's really good. But damn, that was a long ass silence.
I know. I'm trying to think. Like, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember it.
Yeah.
Because then I listened to the Cut My Wanks.
Wings.
Like wanks.
The wings. The wings.
Wings with a Y.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were kind of blurred into one. I thought they were dating. Anyway.
Who does? Who is?
I thought Dustin and Emma were dating.
Emma's lesbian.
We
talked about this.
Yeah, but she said that she wasn't a lesbian.
That's okay.
You know, she sued her wife. Ex-wife. She sued her ex-wife and then said she's not a lesbian.
Bisexual or something.
And I thought they were a thing, but
I don't know who Emma's dating. But Dustin is going through it. He went through a divorce with the whole kid stuff. We talked about this.
I didn't know he had kids, but yeah, he's he got kicked out the house. She took his everything apparently.
Yeah.
But he won't tell me what he did for that to happen. So
yeah.
But he wasn't Spark.
But
who knows?
He wasn't Spark. But a lot of shit has happened, and I feel like there's so much more to catch up on.
I feel like as we remember, because we're at 42.
42 minutes, you guys. You made it this far.
If you made it this far,
get a sticker.
Welcome.
It's scented.
Yeah, if you made
it
this
like a sticker. What?
If you made it this far, come and tell us who you're voting for.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, that's actually really crazy to the whole percentage that I've calculated. You know what I mean? Like, and also like having these phone calls with people and then like they put it on speaker too, which is crazy. And then like I could hear other people talking about who they're voting for, and
people love Brandy.
People love Brandy and Tom. Those are the two that
I was surprised at Tom
because he doesn't really campaign. Like he campaigns in person.
I think that's what people like, and that's what I want to see more of.
Person. He's also talk to how like other candidates are like promising like this and that and this and that, whatever, blah blah blah. Like the whole like reinstate stuff or reform and kind of their PD or whatever. Apparently, he had a conversation with PD and stuff, and then they're actually going to go with his plan.
Oh well.
Which I don't think like Flynn or anyone else is doing, or Elena.
I feel like it goes back to these promises. It seems like he's actually trying.
Yeah.
Before, like he's getting things in place before,
which is nice.
Which is very organized actually, and that's kind of changed my opinion a little bit.
Mine too. Like when I had a conversation earlier.
Yeah.
Because it was a really good conversation, and I feel like I can't wait for what the debate is gonna be like. Are you gonna be there?
I will be there, and
okay.
I know you're.
I will not be there,
but I am gonna be bringing a camera crew, so you will
be
able to watch it. If they don't let me in with the camera because of Weasel News bullshit, if they have exclusive media access, I'm gonna wear a hidden camera, and I will just so you can see it and hear it and
okay.
do what you need to,
Yeah, hopefully they didn't do like wire checks or Not me giving them ideas. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I will.
But if anything, record from your phone. It's fine. I'm pretty sure your laptop phone's out.
Yeah, I'll make sure that you are able to experience it. Because I know that you want to. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to hear the questions, and it's probably gonna be like a whole like, you know, a weasel thing about it too. But I feel like those videos are so long.
Yeah. Yeah. If it gets too long, then I'll just take notes and give you bullet points.
I will do both. Or you can catch me up on the little. No, it's nice to see like their arguments. You know.
I know. I thought you'd want to see how they react to stuff as well.
Yeah. I want that.
You can watch it in double speed if it's too long anyway.
That's true. You're right. I can. Triple speed. They're like rapping. We could make this into a beat.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny for our.
For our Galaxy. Yeah.
For our DJ collab.
We need one. We need one of those.
We really do. We do. We're at 45.
Yeah, that's everything.
Yeah.
Did you just call me Jupiter?
No. Except we're at,
I thought you did.
I was about to say, do you have anything else? But.
No, that's everything I wanted to talk about, which was a lot in my opinion.
We talked about a lot. We covered a lot. I don't know what the title's gonna be, but I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Me fucking too. I'm trying to see, like, is that everything in my notes here?
I don't know. It's a long list.
It's a really long list. Yeah, that's all I got really. Well, until tomorrow, when you guys are at the little debate thing, let us know what you feel. Let us know like what you're, you know. We're obviously gonna come up to you and just ask a bunch of random people, anyways.
Yeah. Oh, if you got it this far, ask us for a selfie and you'll get a shout out in the next episode.
What? We're doing shout outs?
Well, I don't know, we could.
We're doing shout outs? Oh my god. And we can. We could.
Yeah.
Y'all better bring that fucking nice lighting in. Busted ass look in a clothing store.
Yeah, imagine. Yeah, that's it. So
hey, listen, if you're wearing the PillowTalk merch, comes in men's and women's and, you know,
different body types.
That's right, except for the big woman one. We haven't figured that out. Maybe you can do that.
Maybe I can. Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, if you guys are wearing the merch out in city, we'll get your name. We'll give you a shout out for the next episode.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
Well,
it'd be like our Patreon merch people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, also everyone should wear a PillowTalk.
Almost.
Oh, go on. So everyone should wear PillowTalk at the thing tomorrow.
No. That's okay. That's okay.
Oh, I'll be wearing it. Go on, what are you gonna say?
I mean, also our office is almost done being built. Kidding, we don't have one.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I'm just kidding. We're just gonna stick to the living room aesthetic 5, which is nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
Yeah. Imagine if we had a studio and like we filmed each other like, hey, like a talk show kind of type thing, like, you know.
See, when I get in front of the camera, I just have no emotion in my face, so probably not a good idea. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds familiar. I think that's why they canceled the show, anyways. You know, on that note, I'll see you guys around the city. It's been so fun. I'm Jacob, this is Jupiter. He's laughing his ass off.
You'll have to stop it.
Thanks for listening. Me doing the outro like.
Good night. Mwah.
Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode of PillowTalk.
Yeah, I won't ask you. Good night.
We're so shady. Good night. I love you all.